If you want to learn how to craft best in slot gear through the new crafting system in New World Aeternum, then this video is for you. This process can be a little bit complicated, but I'll do my best to show you exactly what I did to get this item here and what you have to do to get something similar, as well as the potential possibilities when it comes to just crafting gear in general. So I understand that best in slot is a little bit different for everyone, but in this case, I went for something that had enchanted ward and then a additional useful perk like shirking fortification, and also setting myself up to basically stack that secondary level of enchanted ward to really just perform well in PvE content and just making sure I don't die in one hit from M3s. So with that being said, let's just go ahead and jump into how exactly I did this. So we're jumping over to the outfitting station. I'm closing these tabs, and what you're looking for is the socketed gear tab. In order for these to even appear though, you have to make sure you have a armor matrix in your inventory and also be at least level 205 in armoring. When crafting gear in general, you can lock in one actual perk. These are like the old crafting mods, you can lock it in, and these are always locked at 730 gear score. Doesn't matter if you have armoring trophies or anything like that, it's 730. As you craft these pieces, you will get one additional fixed perk and then 3 potential slots. They could be offensive, defensive, skill, or even a gem slot. I'm just going to go ahead and craft another one because I really want a gem slot in here, and there we go. This is actually how that first item I showed you started. It started at 730 and had a few empty slots and also keenly fortified. From there, first of all, I'm just going to lock this piece before I do something stupid with it. And then I'm going to attach charms. In the offense charm, I'm actually going to drop in enchanted. I plan on creating a PvE blunderbuss build, and I'm just going to basically stack enchanted and enchanted ward on every single piece and be able to take a hit and also give a hit like crazy. I also want to call out that in order to actually get your hands on these different types of charms, you can craft them right here at the armoring station too. So you do need a chromatic seal and then some of the new resources. It could be the golden apples or this golden azoth sap. I'm going to go ahead and craft 2 of these because again, I'm going to want to use these on a few different pieces. From there, I'm going to go in, I'm going to attach charms again, and I'm going to replace that keenly fortified one with enchanted ward. And now that enchanted ward is officially on the item, I technically have 2 different enchanted wards on there. I have enchanted ward 2, which comes from the charm, and then enchanted ward, which is the original perk that we all basically already know about and has been around for quite some time now. Now, I know this can be a little bit complicated too, but I mean, in regards to upgrading it to 800 itself, you can simply just upgrade it like this through Umbral Crystals. Take a look at the link at the top right corner if you want to learn more about how to grind those very, very fast. And I know that's a lot of information and it can be confusing, so I'm just going to highlight these specifics once again. When it comes to crafting an item, you can lock in one fixed perk. When that perk, for example, Enchanted Ward, is on the item, it will never be able to change. It will then randomly roll a second fixed perk. In this case, it was Shirking Fortification. Both of those perks are stuck on that item and cannot be removed. However, when you craft the item, you also get 3 random slots. It could be an offensive slot, a defensive slot, or a skill slot. It could be 2 of those, it could be 3 defensive, it could be a mix and match. There's also a chance of getting 1 gem slot, which is very helpful, especially since Runeglass gems recently got buffed and can definitely just help you pack a bigger punch. And as we know, it can get a little confusing because you can get Enchanted Ward and Enchanted Ward 2 on the same item, as well as multiple items on the equipment you actually have in your build. And that just overall builds the overall build diversity that we have come Season 10 and onwards. So again, I highly recommend that you take a look into crafting because it not only is a great way to create some very powerful gear, but also make a ton of gold. Chances are, as you're watching this video, it's already too late, but all these ingredients like spinweave cloth and the dark leather And even like the armor, jewelry, and weapon matrices are probably going to be increasing in price over the next few days, maybe with the next few weeks as people craft and kind of play around and create their own builds. So keep that in mind. Maybe go ahead and throw some buy orders up if you can, and make some gold just by flipping these, because chances are a lot of people are going to be doing a lot of crafting over the next few days. And it's just a great opportunity to get some extra gold in your pocket. And that really covers it. Again, this is just a quick highlight of some really powerful gear that you can actually craft yourself and then upgrade to 800 gear score. You still have a ton of other options out there that might arguably be best in slot as well, including specific artifacts you can choose from, and of course, new gear sets. With the new gear sets, you can pick up some extra gear set bonuses, mix and match certain sets if you want to, and really just customize your overall build. However, when it comes to crafting, you do have this option, and chances are you're going to have to mix and match some random pieces, and crafting may honestly be the route you have to take in order to get the best possible piece. Thanks again for watching. If you enjoyed this video, consider giving it a like and subscribe, because I've got some more New World content coming soon. Thanks again.